everyone, and welcome back. This will be episode 20 of Seinarukana. And we are just about to get engaged in a big battle.
We're about to get engaged?
Hopefully we'll have a little bit of control over for once. In our last episode, we
fought some minions.
Well, that's
Well,
yeah.
we watched some battles with some minions. Yeah,
we watched a few battles, but before that, we found out that Minobi, Nozomi's spirit, the big whale thing that the school's sitting on, has some kind of power to scry over long distances. So we watched this unknown man and an army of minions slaughtering a village.
You know, they've just seen that video, right? We don't have to tell them about what happened.
Alright, fine.
No one's going to start a Let's Play on episode 20.
Well, I think some people skip videos sometimes. I mean, I've noticed,
well,
like when I woke up this morning, yesterday I put episodes, 11 and 12 on there? And 11 had 2 views, and 12 had 8.
Yeah, it could have been people refreshing the video, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that might be, but...
If they're going to try to skip videos, well, we shouldn't just let them.
Alright. So if you want to know what happened in the video, go watch the last video if you haven't already. In any case, let's attack!
Now in playlist style. Alright, shall we? Yes, after we finish talking for 2 minutes. Yes!
Yeah.
Wait!
Or not.
What?
Reimei closes her eyes and listens carefully. Can she sense something?
Your white-haired friend?
Please don't tell me that the entire area is full of enemies.
Xiaoran, do you sense anything?
I
could feel energy similar to our own. Perhaps it is another Eternity Sword wielder.
It's here!
Suddenly, an arrow shoots toward one of the minions. Then a girl in black armor leaps out of the trees, wielding a huge sword.
Arrow and a sword, so 2 people?
The minions jump back, confused by her sudden appearance.
Another voice. Are you alright?
I think we saw this character in that little preview video after Chapter 1.
Probably.
Who are you?
Katima, Agius. I sent something here and came as quickly as I could. The situation is dire. First, let us take care of matters here. She's so cool. What are you talking about? But if she's on our side, then I'm happy to see her too.
That's right. Katima, please, help us beat them.
Of course.
Her appearance has sent the minions into disarray. We take advantage of their confusion and charge.
Oh, finally. I wish I were charging them.
Their lives! That's the price for attacking our school.
You know, there are lots of jokes that one could make. That's the price of healthcare in the US or something. So it looks like it's an auto battle. But we only have 3 on our side.
There can only be 3 in a battle.
What was the point of having that Celestial come up?
If 2 groups are in the same place, they can switch members between enemy waves. Or she could be an all-rounder. I guess that works, though.
That's why the everyone's been an all-rounder except for Zomu. All of my characters have been all-rounders. Or all the all-rounders have been my character, whatever. I do notice that there's no numbers popping up on the screen anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that too. In that one battle, there's actually the stats and everything down below, so these are just kind of cinematic battles.
Exactly.
Whose outcome is predetermined. I can't help but be fascinated by her elegant strength. I fight with brute force, but she uses her sword like it's part of her body.
It's supposed to use a sword. It is over.
She finishes the battle with a heavy strike. After making sure the danger has passed, she lets out a deep breath.
Phew, are you alright?
Yeah, thank you for saving us.
You need not thank me. Seriously, how long do people talk? I only did what anyone would have done. Besides, they are my enemies as well. Enemies? You mean this world's at war? Pardon me, but what country are you from?
Country? What's she talking about? Satsuki and I exchange a glance, wondering the same thing.
Didn't they say they were from Earth?
Maybe there's more going on in this world than we thought.
Didn't someone mention Earth at some point? Was it just us mentioning it, or did they mention Earth? Because if they lived on Earth, they would probably live in a country. Ah, Nozomu! Do they just not want to say Japan or something?
Who knows? What's the
like,
matter?
What's a country? Where you come from? Earth? Well, what's a country?
She's pointing into the forest. A moment later, a single minion steps out. Was it hiding in the bushes? I didn't even have a clue it was there.
So the minions come back up again after they're defeated?
No.
What is that? Just like a minion?
No, they don't, but some of them, especially some of the black ones, have the ability to cloak their presence, so they make really good spies.
My dog wants attention.
She's clearly surprised. I can tell too, despite having only been in a few fights, this minion is completely different from the ones we've been fighting.
Even though they have like, what, 4 art styles? Yes, it's dangerous. Please fall back. I will handle it.
What are you talking about? Even I can tell how strong it is. It's too dangerous to do this by yourself.
This one is the boss of the minions you've defeated so far. Do not let your guard down, Nozomu. Ooh, boss fight.
I nod to her. Katima looks astonished.
You mustn't. It is far more powerful than the others. Then all the more reason for us to work together to beat it. Huh? But...
She's completely confused. I guess she didn't expect us to offer her to help. Before she can say anything else, Nozomi interrupts us.
Here it comes!
The minion raises its weapon and prepares to attack. Katima turns back to it and speaks gallantly.
I understand. Please assist me.
Okay.
Well, this battle looks like it could be important.
I guess so.
We can't end the episode here, so let's carry on. Girl in black.
Alright, what do we got here?
Swallow sword.
Swallow sword one, huh?
Enemy any. Ally defender.
Okay, so
Turns infinite.
I think this means that it's got an equal amount of magical or elemental type and force type. So that would be really hard to defend against. Curse Reflect 1. That's her defensive skill. So yeah, like I said a couple episodes ago, she's considered a black spirit. So she has the reflection counterattack defensive. Not very strong. It's only got 120 power. But it reflects some of the damage dealt. Dark Impact apparently is a black attack magic, since it's only force-based, and has a power rating where debuffs wouldn't have a power rating. And it's an anti-banish skill, so it can't be countered.
So, do you think that this format is going to be good enough, or do you think we should change it around a little?
Let's see, what do we got?
Also, Katina's on our team here. Also level 3.
Yep. Where is... Okay. Huh. Apparently Satsuki isn't participating in this. Alright, so she's got... I think definitely overwhelm her defense. My defense is pretty lacking as far as that does, but she's set up to be a healer for this one. Healing 25% of hit points. So difference of should be taking approximately 125, another 45, so approximately 160. So yeah, this should be alright.
Although I will point out that the Dark Impact one apparently attacks the special.
The supporter, yeah.
So Nozomi's going to be feeling that, so maybe she'll wind up feeling it.
But it's not very strong. It's only 150 power. She's her being a green spirit, she's got lots of hit. Or green class. Really gotta get away from spirits. Apparently they're not spirits in this game.
Well, if you think that's good enough without trying to adjust it, we can try.
I don't see anything else, because I think Katima would be considered a black spirit too, so her defense... Oh, maybe not. Book of the Night. Oh no, yeah, C for counter, I think. Hers doesn't have counter, though. Huh. What's your special? Terror. Okay, so yeah, she is considered black.
As if you couldn't tell.
Well, it'd be really nice to have an explanation of some of this stuff.
Yes, it would.
Just gonna throw you into it and say, figure shit out. Okay, so see, Terror 1, it has no power, so it's some type of debuff. Which actually could be a good thing, because supporter or a debuff supporter goes first. So that actually might be really nice.
You want the green PP
Obviously
blocker?
her defense is the highest. But the problem is having it part force might be an issue. And he can definitely break her defense. And the Black Spirit would have much more magic resistance than a Green Spirit to take the Dark Impact. And she's got a good amount of hit points too, so yeah, let's try that, and then on the next turn, if we take too much damage, we can switch Nozomi back to healing roll.
Do you want to point out that the lance is level 10?
I did notice that, which kind of throws off a lot of calculations, because the actual base stats, which I don't think we can look at... Oh, maybe we can. So strength is 127, so she'll get 27% more damage from her physical and 18% more damage from her magical.
Endurance and resistance, though, those are under 100. And what is the axe IP?
Yeah, so she's actually going to be taking a tiny bit more damage.
What, like 7%? Yeah. What is axe IP?
No idea. That was not in the first game at all.
Initiative points? You can check out the Guardian Spirit.
Oh, really? Huh. This is definitely weird.
What's the demon?
So apparently it doesn't have an impact in this battle. Maybe it gets abilities at higher level or something.
Apparently it looks after multiple people with low ranking things. Oh.
Damn it, I didn't say... I said decline, not...
Yes, you did.
Go away.
How interesting. Little bunny bacon. That's the problem you have to... That's something you have to keep in mind when you get popular, is that then people will start messaging like everyone on your contact list.
So maybe I could actually get description of stuff. Oh no. Ah! Can I click it to get a description of it? Maybe it'll actually tell me. Okay, yeah.
Nice!
Okay, so skill level 2. Oh, material and force. Okay, so physical and magical. Not
elemental.
Okay. Any enemy balance damage. Not sure what that
Duration
means.
3 turns. Well, it makes it so they will take more damage.
Makes them vulnerable to further attacks. Okay, so I want to switch up the defenders with each consecutive turn or each couple turns. Enemy endurance down. Okay.
And dark impact. Oh, you can see what the R-Black Mage's thing does.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm cursing them that they are attacked.
Enemy combat mana down. What is combat mana?
It's mana that's used in combat?
Can't get a description of it. Huh?
Well, might as well take a look at the dark impact.
First target to be off guard and stationary, so only effective against the enemy supporter.
And it does? Anti-venom.
Yeah, that's what I figured when I saw the beak crossed out, that it couldn't
Which means that it can't be countered.
Can't be countered. Okay.
Well, we might be able to see what Chikina's thing does.
Yes, indeed.
And what her spirit is, too. Get a little spoiler before we see it. Everything above 100, that's good.
She's awesome.
Combat mana is already none.
Divinity Summoner level 1. Strength and Endurance up level 1.
Guardian Spirit. Oh look, how cuddly.
Okay, no special one.
Eternal
Okay. Relics give the spirits powers.
Quite interesting. Damage.
So that's where her skills are coming from. That's different.
Take a look at her skills, see what the terror does, especially with the eye.
Skill on both terror animated weakens their guard. Okay, so it lowers the defense.
Trigger ally attack skill, enemy endurance down. Anti-banish. So one of those two
Trigger
things.
ally. I wonder if it's like an interrupt then.
When the ally goes to attack, it like tears to lower down the enemy's endurance, so the attack will do more damage.
Yeah, that could be. I mean, it used to be that the support skills would just be cast first before anything else happened.
But now it seems like support is cast last.
Well, it depends on the support, I guess. The red support skills are last, the attack ones. But when my main character did his, he did it first before anything else happened. And I guess this triggers on attacks, so they changed things up a little bit. Let's see. It creates a barrier of darkness, stops and reflects. Okay, yeah, so C is counter. Counter. C uses 18 C mana 2. Still would like an explanation of that. Wheels are played no for attacks unerring. Oh, lowers magic and resistance. And her other attack skill has the power to crush bullet. I fully cut through entire trees. Lower strength and endurance.
That one could be useful. We could use it.
Yeah, that one's a better one to lower its strength because it hits pretty darn hard and has a 27% multiplier to it too. So yeah, let's. Oh.
Can't click and drag?
Oh no, okay, it's just it's not which one's at the top, it's which one's that's selected. Okay, so that's the skill you're using.
And you can look at the other two as well.
Yep, I noticed that.
Oh, check out Guardian Spirit. You get a picture, right? It's a big green thing.
Oh,
oh no, the Wanda whale.
It is indeed a flying whale.
In the
okay,
profile,
so the relics give skills. The skills aren't tied to your level, huh? Interesting.
She tries to communicate by squeaking, but most people can't understand her.
Sensitive about her size. She's a little afraid of Katima's excited love of her. Spoilers! Excited
well, you're the one who wanted to go and read all about it.
Yeah. It's nothing really special about
Endurance
those.
is good, though.
Recognize those. Yeah, like I said, green spirits are the defensive ones, so she'll actually be able to absorb tons. But resistance is very poor. So since the enemy's attack is both physical and magical based, or physical and material and force. We'll get the terminology right eventually. I can actually look at what this really does. Using Reime's power, Nozomu divides his mana in half and gives it to the attacker and defender. It also slightly heals the entire party, since it has the anti-banish effect. Any banished skills will fizzle harmlessly. Mana Link, heal all allies, anti-banish. Mana Link?
Yeah, there's mana now. His skills are pretty good. His stats right there on the left.
Oh, yeah, he's got a pretty strong defense too, and an offense. Actually, all of his stats are really high. Of course, being the main character, that's kind of to be expected. Does his attack do anything special? Pair of strikes from opposing angle, they knock him off guard. Takes little mana, so easy to use. No additional effects.
So putting him as the attacker is just damage.
Alright. Let's get this done then. Alright, so knowing all that...
Alright, we'll see battle next time.
Whoops. I didn't mean to double click that. Okay, so yeah, you're doing the... No.
Terror.
The terror lowered the defense. I want her the attack to lower its offense.
And Nozomi the Green as the defender, leaving Nozomu as Celestial ally. It would heal, which, You could
and actually, since his resistance is so much higher, even though his defense skill is slower, he might actually be a better defender.
What does Earth Prayer do?
It's like I said, it's a healing, so this actually probably be the best combination after all.
What was the original combination? Wasn't it?
It was this, except for she had her other attack equipped.
All right, so after a good 20 minutes,
learning some of the new things of the new
combat mechanics.
Yes, that.
As I said.
Alright.
After most of an episode.
Attack down. So maybe he won't be able to deal with it. Little bit. Not bad. We can handle this.
Not too much.
Okay.
So keep it as it is, I guess. I guess her
Did she not cast her healing spell?
Maybe it tries to cast at the start of the turn, and since everyone is fully healed, it didn't. Try it again and see if it heals.
Let me look at this. For 25%, use match power, green, most injured ally, heal ally.
I guess that maybe it just does it at the top of the round or something.
I guess that might be the case. Let's leave it on there and say, I think we're okay. Yeah.
Good.
真剣の主が命じるマナよ癒しの力となれアースプライヤーだいぶ楽になった
Pretty close to the end of the round, it deals a switch just before it would get hurt.
That's a weird place to put a healing skill.
Well, if you think about it, if, like, say, one of the characters becomes, like, really damaged, you can suddenly switch Nozomi to support her. And she'll heal them before they get hurt and potentially killed for the round.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So technically you could keep it like this and they would stay well for a little while, then just turn Katima to the defender or supporter when one of them starts getting really low, if she's not being hurt yet.
Yeah, we keep lowering its defense. Although wasn't this the skill that's supposed to lower attack?
It was supposed to lower attack.
Okay, good. It targets the most injured person.
You didn't see that part? I think just one more round and they'll win it because...
Ouch! Did a lot more to him than it's been doing.
Well, also, she's at 48 health.
Yeah, I noticed.
One more hit and we'll just end it.
Yeah.
At least that's the theory.
But anyway, I thought this was the...
Enemy
strength and endurance. Okay, the other one was magic and resistance. Okay.
全力で打ち込みます。これなら。真剣の主が命じる。マナよ、癒しの力となれ。アースプライヤー。よし、押し返す。
Doesn't need to go through the full turn, which is a really good thing, so you can heal even if you defeat the opponent. Yeah, we barely managed to beat the
last one.
I wouldn't say it was quite that dire.
It seemed to go fairly well.
We've been fighting a long time without a chance to even catch our breath. I lean against a tree, completely exhausted.
So are normal level 10 so easy?
That one was much stronger than the other minions. Nozomi and I still don't have much experience fighting. We almost died.
It's funny because
Nozomi was pretty fine.
It's funny though because those are the only two that actually took damage.
Yeah.
They did. Oh, and people are starting to come home, so gonna have to call the episode soon, I guess.
However, we had Katima helping us, and she has more than enough talent to make up for our shortcomings. As strong as the minion was, she's better.
You know, just 7 levels lower.
If she hadn't needed to protect us, the battle may have been over far sooner.
What do you mean protect you guys? She did nothing for you. She just killed the enemy.
She keeps staring at us after the enemies are all taken care of, not saying anything. She helped us fight, but maybe she thinks we could be enemies.
それはないと思うぞ。仮に敵とみなしたのであれば、今頃はもう真剣を構えているだろうし。
I doubt that. If she did, then her eternity sword would already be pointed at us.
Huh? Her eternity sword? She has an eternity sword too?
I would think so.
何？今さら気がついたの？
What? You hadn't noticed?
Did you, Nozomi?
Well, he doesn't notice anything.
なんとなくそうなのかなって。
Yeah, kinda. I guess so. I suppose I noticed the sword that's about as long as she is tall.
Everyone else already realized it? I just thought she was really strong.
まだ未熟だな、ノゾムは。まあ、我がしばらく付き従っていれば、そのうち身につくだろう。
You've still got a long way to go, Nozomu. Well, with me at your side, you'll learn sooner or later.
Yeah, didn't they kind of tell him before that that no ordinary weapon can do anything against an Eternity Sword wielder? So since the minion has Eternity Sword, you have to have one to fight it. Is that how it is? I really don't know much about myself. But being told I've got a ways to go isn't very convincing.
何にしてもこのままってわけにもいかないし、まずは会話してみましょうか。
Anyway, we can't just leave things like this. Shall we talk for now? Yeah, why didn't you do anything in that battle? That's my question.
Probably because I couldn't figure out how to switch her in.
May I ask you a question? Oh no, if you notice in the after talk about the battle, unless it's somehow programmed for it, she apparently didn't participate for some reason.
She begins before Satsuki can. After we nod to her, she continues.
私がここへ訪れることができたのは、 数日前に天が裂けたのを目撃したからです。
I came here because I saw a rift in the heavens a few days ago. Did you arrive here then?
A rift in the heavens?
やはり違うのですか。真剣を携えて戦われているあなた方を見たとき、もしやと思ったのですが。
Was it not you? I saw you fighting with eternity swords and thought it may have been.
いいえ、その通りよ。
No, you're right.
Huh?
やはりそうなのですね。
Let's just look at the pixie. Ah, then that was you.
ええ、私たちは数日前にこの地へやってきたのよ。
Yes, you arrived here several days ago.
She declares it proudly. Katima's eyes gleam. This suddenly got weird. I grab Satsuki's arm in a panic and whisper to her. Hey, hold on. Why are you lying to her?
バカね。なんだかわからないけど、彼女は私たちのことを天から現れた存在だと思ってるのよ。だったら、そうだと言った方が良さそうじゃない？
Idiot, I don't know why, but she thinks we came from heaven, right? So who cares if we say that we are?
And at least tell me why you think we should say that.
なんとなくよ。文句ある？
Just because. Problem?
Problem?
諦めろ。何を言っても無駄そうだ。それに、我にはさつきの考えが読める。黙って見ておれ。
Give up, you don't have a chance. Besides, I know what she's thinking. Just be quiet and watch.
Apparently, I'm the only one who doesn't get it, so I shut up and let Satsuki take the lead.
さて、カティマさん。私たちが天からやってきた者たちだとして、それがあなたと何の関係があるのかしら？
So then, Katima, assuming that we did come from heaven, what does that have to do with you?
立ってくださいよ。
What? Please stand up!
いいえ、そういうわけには参りません。
I cannot.
It's another screenshot that I want, but I have to actually paste in the first one before I can take another.
Well, make sure to, we'll do that, I suppose.
Where are we at on time here? 37 minutes? Yeah, that's good. So we're going to call the episode here so that I can do up a screenshot and then resume and take this one. And, yeah, and then we'll find out what she's about to do.
About her little special disease in her legs or something that's keeping her from standing up.
No, I think it's some kind of otter thing, like she's pledged to serve those from heaven or something. But we will see in our next episode.
Quick, to the emergency room!
Thank you all for watching, and have a good one!